Welcome to lesson 16, Introductions to ChatGPT and AI tools. In these sessions, we are diving into the world of artificial intelligence and understand how tools like ChatGPT are transforming the way we work, learn, and create. Whether you are a content creator, a student, a freelancer, or a business professional, AI can help you save time, boost creativity, and even open new career opportunity. So, by the end of these lessons, you will have a clear understanding of what ChatGPT is, how it works, practical use cases, and a hands-on walkthrough of using AI tools effectively. Okay, so let's start with the basics like what exactly is artificial intelligence or AI. Okay, so AI refers to computer systems designed to mimic human intelligence. These systems can process information, recognize patterns, make predictions, and even hold conversations. Like a simple example, we can say when you use Google Maps, AI predicts the fastest route based on traffic. Okay, or when Netflix recommends movies, that's AI analyzing your preferences. So ChatGPT falls under a specific branch of AI called natural language processing, or you can say the NLP, which focus on understanding and generating human languages. So let's go through the another questions. The what is ChatGPT? Okay, so the ChatGPT is an AI language model developed by OpenAI, and think of it as a super smart assistant that can like answer questions, write content, generate ideas, summarize information, and even act as a coding partner. Okay, so let's go to the a simple example, and for that, so let's move into the browsers. And first, let's create or start with the chat gpt over here. And now for example, you could ask the chat gpt like something, right? If I'm gonna say the right professionals, let's say the like the this one, or let's say the professionals email to a client, let's say about project update. Okay, so like the this one, or let's say the project update. Okay, so and just press the enter, and within a seconds you will have a polished draft ready. So like here you can find like the or here we have like our name like project update and project name and dear clients, and I hope this message finds you well. So like this way, so here we have the full structure. Okay, so it's not about replacing humans, but about assisting the enhancing productivity. Okay, so this is the simple example. Now you might wonder, how does ChatGPT actually work? So in simple term, ChatGPT was trained on massive amount of text from books, websites, articles, and more. It learned patterns of language, grammar, and meaning. Okay, so when you type like promote, ChatGPT doesn't know facts the way humans do, but instead predicts the most relevant response based on patterns it has learned. Okay, so for example, and if you types like say the once, or like let's say the once upon time something like this way, or if I'm gonna go to from the start, so let's say the new chats, and then let's go with like here the once and upon, let's say time. And now you can see it's also ChatGPT predicts the story continuations is most likely, um, or like here, and generate it accordingly. So here the quick demo, or if I'm gonna say like, let's say give me something like three YouTube video, let's say the YouTube video, let's go with and say the YouTube ideas for fitness. Okay, so let's go with fitness beginners, so let's say, and like over here, and now press the enter. And also ChatGPT here gives us the ideas, like it responds with like something like number one, 7-day beginners workout through or workout challenge, like no equipment needed. Like the first one is a simple at home routines with body weight exercise like squats, push-ups, planks, and jumping jacks, and also the more. And number two, like 10 common mistakes beginners makes it or in fitness, like, and how to fix them. Number three could be like beginners guide to healthy fitness habits. Okay, so and that's it, like the simple example, and notice how practical and instantly usable these outputs or outputs are. Okay, so if you don't or found your like what do you want, so you can just go to and try the against, and you will also or ChatGPT will again respond this one, like here now the difference one, like 10 minutes full body workout for absolute beginners, the number one. Number two is like beginners guide to gym, like how to use equipment safely. Number three could be like 7-day fitness challenge for beginners, so like here lose weight and build energy. So and that's it. Now let's explore some real world applications where like the ChatGPT and AI tools can be game changer. So like the first one is the content creations, like bloggers, YouTubers, and social media managers use it to like brainstorms and script and edit faster. So for example, so let's say if I'm gonna go to and let's go with the generate captions, let's say the captions for Instagram. So let's go with and let's say the Instagram post in different, let's say the different tones, like funny, or we can do the professions or professionals, let's say like the this one, or the inspiration, or like this one the inspirations. So let's say over here, and that's it. Okay, so now let's press the enter, and now here are Instagram captions examples in different tones you can use for fitness or beginners, like over here, like we have the funny tones, professional tones, and inspirations tones of there. Okay, and for the educational or educations, students can use it to explain like talk or concept in or simpler terms. So like example, a students stuck on physics can ask, like if I'm gonna go to with the new one, let's say if I say the explain something like the explain the Newton, if I'm gonna go to let's say the explain Newton or Newton's like the third law or law with a real life example. Okay, so like here the example, and now and we will get the here the Newton's third law of motion states, like over here. And there is the main, or this is the, or we have the law, and there is the real life example. So what you and the students can use this chat gpt. Okay. And for the business communications, like professionals draft proposals, meeting notes, or clients emails. Okay. So for example, you can say write a pilot or follow-up emails to be or to a client who hasn't response, or for the programming or and the text. So developers ask for code snippets or debugging help or learning new languages. Okay. So for example, let's say the show me a Python. If I'm gonna say the let's say the Python and functions, let's go to and let's say the function, let's say the functions to calculate, or let's say the calculate or compound interest. Okay. And let's say the like the this one, and that's it. So now it says the, like here is the simple Python functions to calculate the compound interest in there. You can use this one, like the copy it and paste it. So where do you want to use it? Okay. And for the personal's productivity, you can ask like plan routine, brainstorm goals, and also even generate the diet plans. So like here you can create, or you can give here something, let's say the create weekly, let's say meal plan for a vegetarian or athlete. So let's say the let's go with the vegetarian uh, athlete. Okay. So like the this one, let's say the vegetarian, let's go ahead and say the here let's use. Okay. So and that's it for the examples. And now here ChatGPT is promote for us like the vegetarian athletes weekly meals plans, like breakfast snacks, lunch snacks, and dinners, and also the post work or workouts, like if applicable. So and as you can see, ChatGPT adapt to multiple industries and use cases. Okay. So and that's it with the ChatGPT. Now let's move into the introductions to other AI tools. So while like the ChatGPT is powerful, it's only one of many AI tools available today. So let's explore a few categories. Like the first one is for the design AI. So canvas with like AI tools, like you can find the uh, Dell E. So like here you can use like the Dell E this or this one, and also for, and this is for the generate graphics, illustrations, and marketing assets. Or you can also use like the Mid Journey. So like here you can say the Mid Journey AI. If you can go, or you can go ahead over here with the Mid Journey. And for the video or video AI, CapCut, you can see CapCut or Runway or MI, and Pika Labs helps create and edit video with AI powered effects. So you can say, if I'm gonna say the run or Runway, like you can say over here the Runway and L, or like the this one, and say the M, or like the this one. Now you can see try to create AI tools, generate and edit image in there. And the another one is the automations. So automations AI. So Jeepers and Notions, like AI assist in workflow or management, automating repetitive tasks. Okay. So like let's say or for the examples. So imagine running an online business. You could use ChatGPT like to write product descriptions and into the Canva AI to design promotional banner, or you can use the canva.coms like with the AI tools and CapCut AI. So you can use the CapCut AI to edit products demo videos all with the minimal efforts. Okay, so that's the power of combining AI tools. So let's do a simple walkthrough of ChatGPT in actions. So for that, in our first we need to open up the ChatGPT as we work, and now let's type or let's type your promo like create. If I'm gonna say the 3-day travel, let's say the travel, or we can just say the itinerary for, let's say, or let's say the here, or they use it and say for the Paris like the on a budget say of, if I want to say the $500. Okay, so and that's it. Or you can use open, or let's try to find out over here. Okay, so and that's it. So here we have like the this one, and review the output and refine by asking, so make it more family friendly with kid activities. So if I'm gonna ask again the make, or let's say the make it more family and friendly, let's say the with kid, or let's say the with kid activities. Okay, so let's go with the activities over here. So let's say, and so now notice how you can converse with the AI and fine tune the result, just like working with a human assistant. So here you can see we have like the this one family over here, icons morning. So what you can do and how much you can or spend it in there. Okay, and to get the best result, keep these tips in mind. Okay, so the first one is be specific. Like instead of writing a blog, you can say write a 500 words or word blocks about 5 productivity tips for freelancer, and iterate, like treat it as a conversations, like refine out of or out first by saying make it the shorter and add more humor, and also check the accuracy. So always fact check outdates or incorrect info, and the ethical uses. Okay, so avoid or plagiarisms or using AI or to spread also the misinformations. Use it as the tool, not a replacement for thinking. So think of ChatGPT as a co-pilot. The clear your instructions, the better the flight. Okay, so or there is the limitations of ChatGPT and the AI. Like the it's important to also recognize the limitations of ChatGPT and AI. Okay, so like here it doesn't always provide a real times or update data. It may generate based on incorrect answers, or it hacks, or it has lacks personal judgment, emotions, or true creativity. Okay, so for example, if you ask ChatGPT for today's stock prices, so it won't give you like accurate real times data. Instead, you need to combine it with your external tools or live sources. Okay, so understanding these limitations helps you uses AI responsibility and effectively. So to wrap up, today we learned like what is AI and ChatGPT are, and how ChatGPT works, and real world applications and other powerful AI tools and best practicals or practice and limitations. So AI is not just a frustrated idea. So it's here shaping industries and empowering individuals. The key is learning how to or harness it effectively. Okay, so in our next lessons, we will dive deeper into using AI tools for creative projects, contents, marketing, and workflow automations. Thank you for joining lesson 16, like introductions to ChatGPT and AI tools. Remember, AI is your assistant. Your creativity and critical thinkings are what make it truly powerful.